Often it can be challenging getting buy-in from your team when you need to introduce new coaching methods, processes, and call guides, or just about anything else that's new to the team. Typically people don't like moving outside their comfort zone to try new things, even when these things will bring tremendous benefits to them. So, the main reason for this is that it takes them out of their comfort zone, and their initial reaction is to resist change, especially when other team members speak out about making any changes. Having run call centers and consulted with many companies, mentoring and coaching their call center managers and team leaders all around the world for the past 31 years, and having owned a call center myself, I'm well aware of how challenging it can be getting buy-in from team members when introducing anything new. Hi, I'm Mark Carriere. Today I'm going to show you a simple four-step process amazing team leaders use to get buy-in from their team members before they launch any new training or coaching methods, processes, or systems to get everyone on board before they launch. The first step to getting buy-in from your team to drive more positive change is to identify the team members who have the most influence within the team. Then meet with these individuals first before you meet with the entire team, and have a discussion with them to share your mission, vision, and where you're taking the team. Be sure to ask them if they buy in and address any of their concerns and negotiate with them until they buy in. So take your time, get the right people on board first, and then let your key influencers help you sell the vision, and then watch them help you get everybody else on board. Let me walk you through a practical example of how I coached the team leaders of one of my clients to get buy-in from their team members on hitting their sales targets and KPIs every month. After explaining the steps I've just mentioned, I devised a discussion guide they could follow to walk them through the process of getting buy-in from all their team members. Basically, I just called it, "Are you in or out?" So here's a sample of the discussion that I put together for them. John, I'm speaking with everyone in our team to discuss the steps I'll be taking to make sure our team reaches its targets, KPIs, each and every month. And making our budget every month is important to do, not just because the company has big plans for growth this year and are spending lots of money to driving calls. More importantly for me is that when we don't reach our budget, it means that not only do you make less money, but I definitely make less money, and the call center manager makes less money too. You and the rest of us all work really hard, and when we don't hit our budgets, we all make less than we want, and it can be very disappointing and frustrating, right? Just imagine how much easier all our lives would be if we hit our targets every month. There'd be a whole lot less stress on everybody for a start, and we'd all have a lot more fun with each other and money too, wouldn't we? Now, the key to hitting our budget every month is for everyone to hit their sales targets every week. Would you agree with that? Obviously, I can't do it all on my own, and I need your help. And what I need to know from you is if you're in with the team hitting his budget every single month. I'm going to make an extra effort on my end to see that we hit our budget every month. And the reason I'm asking if you're in or not is that I only have so much time and energy, and I can't afford to spend that extra time and energy with people that just aren't in. Now, just so we're clear, you're on my team, and I'll always treat you with courtesy and respect, and to help you when you need help, whether you're in or not. However, if you're in, I'll find the extra time and energy to help you reach your targets every week. What that means is that I'll be listening to your calls and working one-on-one with you to help you hit your targets and KPIs. I'll make sure that you get the help you need for sales, product, and systems knowledge, and if not from me, then with the training and admin teams, so you can feel confident that you can reach your goals. If you're in, here's what I need from you. Then they'd show them a form that outlined all the targets and KPIs the team leader needed from their team member, what the team leader would do to help them achieve those, and how the team member would benefit. So here's the form we used. So here's the form that we created for my client that they used. And as you can see here, there are 3 different columns, what I need from you, how I'll help you, and how you'll benefit. Now, the thing to remember is that you want to customize this form for each particular team member
And in the case that we had here with my client, we were talking about, achieving sales targets and sales goals. And so, you would achieve a specific target every week. Now, depending on the team member that you have, if they're brand new, your goal may be different from somebody else. So, from another team leader. So you want to make sure that they are specific to each person and they give them enough stretch, but it's not overly difficult for them to get at this period right now. So you just list all the different aspects of that. Doesn't have to be as many as here, just as many as you feel is appropriate. Then in this column, how I'll help you, put down the specific actions you'll be taking to help them improve their skill set so they can actually achieve the goals or targets that you've set, particularly for what's here on the right, left rather. And then here, how you'll benefit. Be very specific on if they achieve these things, what is in it for them? What do they get at? So in this case, achieve a goal or a target of X per week. So that could be, say, 3 sales, 5 sales, whatever. The action you'll take to improve that is I'll work with you by listening to your calls and giving you feedback on those calls on how you can better do a discovery to find out what's really important to the prospect and drill down on that to find out why that's important to them. And because you do these things better, you will increase your sales. And if you increase your sales, you'll make more money to relieve financial pressure and to achieve your life goals outside of work. And if you know what those goals are outside of work, maybe they're doing something that they want to have for the family or one of their kids or for themselves, see if you can tie it into that.
I bet you're asking yourself, what if they don't buy in? Now, if you find you can't get their buy-in, that's okay. At least you know where you stand and they know where you're coming from. Remember, although they didn't buy in now, doesn't mean that they may not change their mind later, especially once they see the success other team members are having. After discussing the steps you'll be taking with the team from this point onwards, and they've indicated that they're not in, you need to be very open and clear about what the likely outcomes will be. If the team member doesn't consistently achieve a level of sales that is acceptable to the company, what's going to happen? Performance management and ultimately being let go. Now, you can handle this situation along these lines. Well, John, that's certainly your choice, and as I've said, you're on my team, and I'll always treat you with courtesy and respect and help you when you need help, whether you're in or not. However, I won't be able to find the extra time or energy to help you reach your goals and KPIs every week. And if you don't consistently reach your goals or KPIs every week, let me ask you, how long do you think it'll be before we are forced to put you on a performance plan or let you go? Give them time to answer and listen clearly to what they have to say. If it appears that they don't really care, just continue with, well, John, I hear what you're saying, and from what I think you're saying, you aren't all that interested in reaching your goals and KPIs every week. Is that right? If they say yes, continue with, well, it seems that this isn't the job for you. Maybe it's time for you to find something else that you may be more suited to. Should we make arrangements for you to do that? Now, for some of you, this may seem really direct and to the point, but if they don't want to buy into this, that's certainly their choice. And if they don't want to buy in, then you've got to ask yourself and them if they are really a good fit for the job. If they don't want to buy in and aren't ready for the job, wouldn't it be better for everyone if they found something else that they really wanted to do? I'd love to hear how you get buy-in from your team, so just leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you have any questions about what we've covered today, just put them there too, and I'll be sure to answer them all. Now, I'd like to ask you a favor. If you like this video, hit the like button below, and please share it with somebody if you think it can help them too. And be sure to subscribe to this channel because I upload team leader training videos every Wednesday. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way when I upload more videos and tips, you'll get notified. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.